You know, as young people, we have such a global world around us. You can go anywhere. But what's important to you? I asked 2 students this week that are getting ready to enter the workforce, what's important to you? What are you looking for? And one of them said, well, if I had to work in a bigger city, I'd want to have the opportunity to live in a smaller town with an easy commute. But really, I'm just worried about finding a job. Are there jobs out there? Second one said, well, I'm excited about working someplace that has a sense of community. I want to be able to say hello to people. I want the place to be friendly and welcoming. That's important to me when I go to look for a job. Well, guess what? Decatur offers both. We have jobs here in Decatur. Today, Manufacturing Day here in Decatur, just a few of the manufacturers are represented here. We're interested in you. We're interested in what you're going to be able to accomplish in the future that you're going to bring to the table. You think about Decatur, there's large, there's small-sized companies, manufacturing, agribusiness, healthcare, technology, education, human services, all types of retail. There are jobs here in Decatur. Look in Decatur. Another thing you're going to want to consider is what does the future hold for the city that you're going to work in. Look at Decatur and the commitment that's been made and is continuing to be made by the city leaders and community members. A lot of times you see towns that haven't had a lot of progression. You see the downtown areas that are suffering. Well, look at what Decatur has done. We have a vibrant downtown with lots of activity, businesses, places to eat, activities in the evenings. It's a fun place to be. And that's good for us as businesses. As we have people come in and look at our products, we have places to go and socialize with them. And it's someplace that you can look forward to your future, having those opportunities as well. Another thing that's important to business and you want to consider when you're looking for jobs is what's that infrastructure? How do you get to that city? Well, in Decatur, we have all kinds of roads that are coming in. Look at the U.S. highways. Look at the interstate. Look at the railroad. Now, sometimes I get very frustrated with the trains, but there's ways to go around that. But that means there's businesses coming in. There's product coming in, raw materials that we need in manufacturing, but more importantly, we're exporting our products out, which means those dollars are coming back into Decatur from outside. There's growth here. There's potential here. There's also the future with the technology that's so important, and there's fiber optic line that's being produced right now, being laid. So in the future, businesses need to be able to communicate, and so much of our sales are done through the internet, and phone lines are now going through a fiber optic. So you want to look at what progression, what work's being done for the future. Decatur is going to be around, and it's happening in Decatur now and for the future. The location is important because, you know, you work 8 hours a day, maybe 9 hours, 10 hours, but what do you do the rest of the time? What do you want to do with your time? There's activities here in Decatur with the Park District, but you can also get anywhere with a bigger venue. Think about Chicago, St. Louis, Indianapolis. You can go for a day and go see something a lot major and then come home and be right here. If you want something that's not here in Decatur, you also have Bloomington, Peoria, Springfield, Champaign. We're close to things that are going on in Illinois. It's a good place to be. And then look at the Macon County area. There's so many vibrant towns that also are available. So you can live the lifestyle that you choose, but have the opportunities that are important for your future. The easy transportation, you can go from one end of the county to the other very easy. You know, we really don't have traffic in Decatur. Sometimes I get frustrated, but then I think about Chicago. I wouldn't want to live there. I like Decatur. And you're probably not considering the next 10 years, but you may be thinking about having a family down the road. It's important to have those roots. And you can definitely grow here with your family. There's various faith organizations, service opportunities. There's education for preschoolers all the way up to colleges. And that also gives you an opportunity to continue to grow your education. You look at recreation on that time off from work. We have Lake Decatur, the Park District, conservation areas, Scoville Zoo, Children's Museum, the Convention Center. Millikan University brings so many things to our community. We have arts, we have music, we have sports. And then for those of us that like to eat, look at all the retail establishments we have. We have plenty of venues for different types of taste from a restaurant standpoint. General shopping, you can get most anything you need here. And there's also some unique shops here in our area. You have pharmacies, you have groceries, you have automobiles, you have furniture. There's all the things that you need day to day that's right here in Decatur. So as you go forth, I encourage you to consider Decatur and the surrounding area. It's a wonderful place to be, and it's a great place to find a job.